Okay people, well, here we go. We have a 1998 transalp, quite low miles. Just picked her up for 300 sterling pounds. Picked her up in this condition. She has, somebody's broke down, was driving along, broke down, the AA or RAC or whatever it was come out. They started squirting fuel down the cylinders by the plugs, try and get it go, wouldn't go. Just stopped apparently, pulled away and stopped. Now, the chap I got it off, he thought it was a timing issue, so he's taken all the cam off. Now, because I don't deal in twins all the time, I'm not even going to attempt to put it back together today. So, I've had a look and I thought, well, for the sake of 35-40 quid, my mate's going to do it and go from there. But we did notice there wasn't a lot of oil in it. There's no lube on the, there's no chain lube, brand new chain and sprocket, no chain lube. These are pretty important things really. And as for the battery, you should be able to pick this up. Come on guys, basic servicing. I don't know if you can see that on camera. There you go. Somehow I think it needs a little bit of juice in there as well. But I bought it to break, but it just seems a little bit too nice. So what do you think, people? Break it or just drop an engine in if the engine's knackered? Now, it had barely any oil in it. Okay, so now I don't have to tell anyone about the importance of putting oil in stuff, do I? But there's the cams in here. Now you'd expect the cams to be incredibly dry and warm, wouldn't you? If you were to run it low on oil. What with that one? Nope. What with that one? Nope. So you'd expect some form of wear and tear on those. There is that one pit in the centre rocker, and there's some pitting on the, I don't know if the camera will pick that up. Just where you do your clearances there on the top of the rocker, there's a little bit of markings. There it is. And then cam is here. Now, considering it's been run on low on oil, oopsie. Considering it's been run low on oil, it does look surprisingly good. So I'm a little bit hopeful that we might have got away with it. I mean, if that's been run on oil, low on oil, I mean it doesn't look too bad. There's no scoring, there's no rubbing on the, there's no big grazing to it. There is some lines there actually that you can pick up on the camera a little bit. There's nothing you can feel on those lobes. Although it does look maybe a little bit of wear on there. So I'm tempted that I may have got away with this. Well, not me. Well, I don't know actually, looking at that one. Poor thing. So I don't know people. We might have got away with this, we might not. The only way we're going to know is to time the beastie. Put that in there. I need to get my GoPro sorted really. Right, pop that in there. And I'm going to drop it down to me mate. I'm going to go and put some fluid in the battery, get that on charge. It does seem strange to scrap it, considering it's in quite good nick really compared to my other Alp under there. I mean, I did think about taking the engine out of this one. This is my daily Alp, look, bloody oil pissing out of it and everything. But I'll tell you what, This thing's a little baby. Little baby in ya. And she never not starts. It's a bit like Trigger's broom. But I don't know. I think I might just or try and find an engine. But you know what it's like when you buy an engine, especially if you buy one online. You never know if it's going to be any good, and you don't know if it's any good until you've spent hours putting it in. And then you start it up and it fucking rattles like a pig. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. So part 1 of the transalp rebuild, whatever we do with it. What do you reckon? Rebuild it, not rebuild it? I think I've got to, really, considering it's in such good nick. Or take all the bits off this one and put it on my other out. So we'll go from there.